What is up, guys? So, I'm gonna continue the beta evolution of Gaia, mainly because I got kind of lost, stuck in the randomizer, which happened a few times when I first started the Zelda one, so it's not like a terrible thing, but definitely feel like I want to start over with like a bit of more understanding of the system. Let me pull up. I gotta pull up the original script here. Yeah, I just listened to some rockin' tunes. Threw a couple of them in the Discord on the music thing. There was one that's like an Animal Crossing music video that was actually done by the band. It's a really good song. I highly check that out if you guys can. It was by a band called it's Pisum Spine Monk featuring Barry. And they did a really good job, so check that out if you guys get a chance. Let's see, Illusion. Scripts. No, not black screen. Scripts. There we go. Then we're in Frisia. And I already said that I'm not keeping the guy up here, so that guy can go himself. Because I don't want to this time. There's Ma. Or Moo. I guess it's Moo, technically. I always said Ma. But yeah, let's go through here. So I already saved Eric. I saved it right before the diamond mines, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the not leveling up on the randomizer, that was like a big thing. Kind of threw me off. Also getting the techniques and random portals, I was like, whoa. So next time I go, we'll be a bit more prepared for all that. So it's just called mine on there, huh? Oh, okay, they just didn't write it. Diamond Valley. Diamond Valley, that's interesting. The diamond mine was quiet as a tomb. A chill ran down my spine when I heard the screams from the back of the cave. Yeah, that's the same, I think. And also that part, like, just reading something. Oh man, the normal game feels so much easier after fighting enemies from the pyramid at level 1. You're just like, Little tip for anyone, these little skulls mark where those worms come out. So when you're walking through here, if you see one of these, you know there's a little worm guy. But no, I listened to some really good music tonight. That always gets me inspired. Oh, see, that one didn't have one. I guess just in that first room. That's weird. There are other spots where it marks it. So I guess it throws you off. I beg you, cut this chain. Does he say... Hold on. No, it doesn't say his text before that. There are 8 laborers, including me, forced to work in the mine. Please save us. Only 8 of you, huh? No. Okay, I figure that's the same text. Oh, I got hit. Oh, he's up on the platform. See, most of the time, so far there's been one guy that wasn't near this rock. That wasn't near the rock. So again, a flute that's strong enough to break through a chain. Pretty good flute. Thank you for saving me. As a reward, I'll tell you something. Oh, also, you know what? I think the flute was found at the Tower of Babel. So, remember I was saying, like, oh, where'd you get the flute from? Thinking about it, I'm pretty sure that was one of the things he found at the Tower of Babel. They don't really do, like, I think they explain it once. But, yeah, they don't really explain it that well. This mine is a secret room. Its entrance blends into the wall. But you can find it by watching for wind blowing through cracks in the wall. Of course it would blow fine hair like yours around. Then you'll understand. I got thrown off with the... It threw me off where I was going. Oh, well, thanks for the host, Lord Manny. I appreciate that. I don't know why it's not showing on the thing. Hey, I like that. Kind of like Jabba the Hutt. Little skinnier. Still kind of, it's a disgusting crime lord, you know. Oh, oh, oh. I'm going with the beta more tonight. Mostly because when I start, I just wanted to get like a feel for the randomizer. I think I'm going to do another random seed now that I kind of understand the options and try to find it, or maybe try to tweak it a little better. But also I was having fun going through the prototype. Warriors of the Eternal Sun. Maybe one day. No, I will. Don't worry. And I have the EverDrive card on the Genesis, so I can totally play. I looked it up after the stream. I made sure to write it down. And then I fell down. Like a jackass. No, I have a lot of games I need to play. Request-wise, I just always feel bad with requests sometimes, because then I never know how long to play them for, depending on the game. Well, I'll definitely check it out for sure, though. Yeah. Yeah, no, after going through here on the randomizer, this is like, ooh. Just like, oh, just fight these guys, you know. Just take my time, just go through and hit these guys little by little. I think he'll get soft-locked on the randomizer again. There are ways in other randomizers like Zelda 1. Make sure to put in the key items. Yeah, that was kind of my thing, because I played... So, the Zelda 3 randomizer, the Link to the Past one, because Link to the Past is a game I've played like thousands of times. The randomizer, I played through probably about 20, 30 randomizers of it, like on my own. Just like on the... I'll put it on the 3DS or the PSP or something. And you don't get... Yeah, you won't get stuck in this. You'll get lost, and you'll be like, oh shit, where do I get the thing at? But you're never like locked. If that makes any sense. Thank you. I was buried in the cave-in. What would happen if we took longer? So that's just English mistranslation. It oddly doesn't have... No, he actually says the same thing. Cool. He sent 3 gems to the jeweler gem. Awesome. It looks like the Illusion of Gaia one, you can randomly remove stuff like the key you needed. Yeah, I'll have to go through and see what's up with that. And it's no fault to that guy. It's cool that somebody's doing it. It's really awesome. It is one of those things that's very time consuming. And I can imagine, like, having to tweak that and, like, find a way to do it. Because the thing about Zelda is it's an open world. It's a map, like Grand Theft Auto. So when you get on the open world, you can kind of walk anywhere on the map. And that's the kind of the hard thing about Illusion of Gaia is it's zones. It's zones inside of a map. So it's like, it's a bit different. They might have to do something like crazy or crazier than the Zelda one to like make it work with Gaia. Because the other thing is you miss the story. Which I guess would be annoying going through the story when you're just trying to get through the randomizer. That's why Zelda works so well, because the story is so basic, you know? It's nonsense. So I was right about that. There's only been one of the skulls where there wasn't a worm. Every other skull has had a worm next to it. Also, it's terrifying to me that there's like these little dead slave children on the ground. Like, that always just like, that image just stuck in my mind. Hey, what's up, boat? How you doing, buddy? Yeah. Raging with the rage and raging unicorns. Yeah, but everyone should check that song out in the Discord. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I love a Secret of Mana, a Secret of More Randomizer. I don't remember any key items you absolutely need. That'd be interesting. I have never played through those enough to know if you would need a key item. Secret of Mana, I think, is closer to Zelda in that way, where it's like a map with towns and dungeons that you can kind of walk to. So I think that one might work better randomizer wise. Like, there's certain games I love. Like, I love Final Fantasy VII, but I don't think the way the game is constructed that it would work well with a randomizer, if that makes any sense. That's the reason why I think this game is hard to make a randomizer for, and that's why I give them credit for even trying, is because it's the same kind of thing. Like, Final Fantasy VII is like scripted events and zones where it's like, psh, psh, this happens, and this happens, and this happens. It's kind of hard to take you out of that. The coolest parts of the game are like events that happen, you know, in those zones. Anything that's story heavy, I would say, wouldn't work. To me, wouldn't work well with the randomizer. Hmm. Soul Blazer might be crazy, but that might be too hard too. If you changed where all the unlocks for everything were. But you'd have to have the unlocks for that particular place, because you can't go anywhere otherwise. Oh my god, I'm sorry that I talked to Gaia about this. Sure. Da, 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 da. Now I could shoot fireballs. Or not fireballs, but red orbs. Dark Fire can now be used. Oh my god, she's gonna say the same thing, right? That's my fault. It's my fault, that's my fault. I wonder if there's a way you could mix Terranigma, Illusion of Gaia, and Soul Blazer together with the dungeons. I don't really know how you'd mix the towns, but if you just had all the dungeons randomized in a row, and then you got like different items. I guess that'd be hard because the way the systems are like pretty different. Still going. Uh-oh. I didn't think I was going to make that. There are people who are forced to work deep in the diamond mine. Please use this key to save them. You've got the elevator key. The key to my heart. Into elevators. You guys pumped about the Obi-Wan show? You guys getting pumped? Only... What is today? Monday night? We got till Thursday night? Yeah, I may not stream that night just because they're gonna release 2 episodes on the first night. Do 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 do. Yeah, I might still. Depends on how much sleep I get, more than anything. So today I kind of copped out. I probably should have went and got groceries, but I bought, sriracha. So it's like a New York style, it's like a local pizza place. New York style sriracha chicken and onion pizza. Honey sriracha. And then, okay, that's all the same. And then I got feta cheese, mushrooms, and bacon on the other one. Uh, New York style on that one too. I like the New York style better because you could like fold it. It's like bigger pieces of pizza. Oh man. So when I was younger, I totally got stuck on this part. Not this room, but the other room. Where there's something on the floor. I could never find it. Oh, that's weird that that didn't hit me. Thank you. I won't forget what you've done. Take this key. You have the key to the mine. Yeah, I wonder the ma section or the moo section. You guys probably hate my pronunciation of things. I've just always called it ma. But I guess it's moo when last time I looked it up. Because it's in one of the secrets in Terra Enigma is you could find moo, but it's like I think it's different. I don't think I was actually able to do it the last time I played it. Or actually the first two times I played it, because I played that game twice. The mine key. I don't know why I checked. I got the strength. I got the strength gem already. I have both keys. Put in the keys. The key turns with a strange sound. Does it do it in that other one? I think you have to put in both keys separately. I mean, it doesn't really matter, I guess. It doesn't say in the script. That's just weird. I remember having to put in both keys. Thank you. Our home village is far away across the ocean. If you could go there, help the villagers to regain their strength. Thank you. All living things in our home country have gotten strange. People have turned to stone. Some are sick with unknown diseases. Thank you. I heard from Eric that your friend has lost his memory. Legend says that there's a song that brings back the past. Please let him hear it. Smoss hums a strange melody. You've learned the memory melody. I need a favor. I have the prison key and the melody of the wind as a souvenir of our meeting. I'm sure I'll never use it again. So that should be Will saying it. I'm sure I'll never use it again. But I think even in yeah, I think even in the original script he's Samos says it. So they never fixed that. Never forget you. Alright. Yeah, these mines used to be one of those points where I'd like get to these mines. I would rent the game, my save file would be gone, I would get all the way to these mines, and I would get stuck. I wouldn't be able to find that second mine key. I think that was for like a year or something like that. Because I mean, you get to rent it like every 3 or 4 months or something like that. And also, like, my dad would get really mad at me. He wouldn't let me rent a movie I had already seen. So it's the same thing with games. He'd be like, why do you want to play the same game you've already played? It's like, I want to beat it. I'm weird like that, though. Like, movie-wise, like, I would... Especially back then, if I was a kid, like, the movies we owned, I would watch, like, the same movies, like, over and over and over again. For some reason, mostly Star Wars and Blade Runner. Then, like, Darkman and the Tim Burton Batman movies, too. And RoboCop, but I never owned RoboCop. I would always try to rent it. Wait. It's a mistake. Oh, okay, I don't have any more jewels. Okay. Sweet. Okay. He's saying the same thing. Tim began playing the melody he remembered. Tim forgot how to play the melody after this. What is this place? Somehow I feel a little homesick. I feel like I'm back at the womb. Everything that's happened and the people I've met are pouring into my head. I was raised in the town of South Cape. So far all this is exactly the same. When my father didn't come back from an expedition, the most important thing in my life was gone. I didn't know what to do. I couldn't stand my father using soldiers to invade other countries. It's awful when someone loses their life. It's awful when someone loses their life. Oh, not that weird. What had taken years to put together was destroyed in one moment. I wonder if Morris is alright. People live on because they forget about unpleasant things. Yeah. That's another one of those lines from this game that I'm just like, yep. Put that on a t-shirt. What? What have I been doing? What's happened to everyone? Rob, your memory is back. Now the sound is gone. I was worried. I wondered what would happen. There we go. I guess everyone was worried I'd take care of someone in the same situation. I read that weird too. Sorry. What's wrong? You're crying. I've experienced much in my travels. So I'm glad I talked to all of them first. I have this weird habit every time I go here that I'll always just talk to Eric first. Because I'm like, oh, Eric won't bring me to the next place. But he's actually the one that does. Because you'd think it'd be Lily. Because it usually is Lily. But in this situation, it's Eric. Well, there's an eccentric inventor in the woods nearby. Eccentric. Does he call him eccentric? Yeah, he does. In the woods ahead. Not nearby. So I changed nearby to ahead. Shall we go? I think his name is Neil. Do you say Neil? That's the same name as my lost cousin. My cousin Neil the inventor flew in the sky in a thing called an airplane. So Tim and his group go to the inventor's house. So the socks joke, I wonder if the socks joke is the same. And then there's a couple more, like, little jokes. It's open, come in. Neil, it's me, Tim from South Cape. Oh, Tim, you've gotten strong. Are all these people your friends? This person stinks. What are you saying? You shouldn't talk like that. There's a wonderful smell in here, this room. Wonderful smell here in this room, isn't there? Hey, both of you talk pretty harshly. When you're wrapped up in inventing something, you don't care about your appearance. When you're wrapped up in anything, you don't care about your appearance. I don't think the smell is that bad. Not enough to hate me for it. You'd think that, but it's not the truth. There's lots of people who hate you for your smell. Or your hair, or your shoes. I've only been wearing these socks for a month. Okay, so they didn't change that at all. That's interesting. I've only had mine on for 3 weeks. I guess I lose. I can't believe it. I don't want to breathe the same. There is hope. Now, here's the weird thing. They're adventuring. They don't really have changes of clothes. They would all be wearing the same clothes, pretty much. I've heard enough about my socks. Make yourselves at home. You're Tim's friends. Welcome. Alright, let's check out all these inventions. It's been about 2 years since we last met, hasn't it? I've invented lots of things since then. The 4 inventions in this room are my best works. Have a look. Which is crazy that he invented so many things. I will say that. Oh, that's not a thing. I was like, what's this box? That's a camera. It will burn a copy of a scene onto printing paper. The problem is that it takes almost 30 minutes. Scenery doesn't move, but to photograph a person means they can't move for 30 minutes. When I used it, the eyes turned bright red like a rabbit. That's a telescope. You can see the stars as if they were in your hands. Those are airplane wings. It's part of a machine that will fulfill man's dream of flying in the air like a bird. The body's too big and you need a runway to take off, so it's hidden in the desert. That's an oxygen tank. There's air inside. With this, you can breathe underwater, but there's only 1 minute's worth of air inside. Compressing the air would let you stay underwater longer, but I don't know. I don't know how. Boris will be pleased when he sees this invention. I'm just going down on the script now. Can't believe it. I don't want to breathe the same air as him. Okay, they're all saying the same thing. I can't get to Lily, so I can't tell what she says. Tell me why you came to see me. Tim tells Neil about hearing his father's voice and visiting the world's ruins in a search to find the mystic statues, mystic bells. Interesting. I too have some interest in ruins. These ruins Tim talked about are scattered over the world, but they have something in common. Drawing a line along the ruins makes a shape that looks like the constellation of... Oh man, I just looked this up yesterday and I already forgot how to say it. Cygnus. Is it Cygnus? I literally looked up the pronunciation of it. Cygnus? It's Cygnus. It's gotta be Cygnus. Yeah, it's Cygnus. That's the Tower of Babel, where Tim's father got lost. It's in the middle of the ground painting of the big white bird. There's a new star, red star below the constellation of Cygnus. That's right, you know a lot. The red star is Cygnus. Tim's interest in the ruins. Different elements are bound together organically. I don't know if it's by coincidence or by design. Something is going to happen. Fortunately, the Nazca ground paintings are a week's walk east of here. Nazca. Oh man, that's... Nah. That's a bad spelling. Nassika. Good, it's settled. We're headed to Nassika. We're going too. We don't want Tim to be the only one having a good time. The group went to the Nazca Desert. The Nazca drawings have always intrigued me. It's always been pretty damn interesting thinking about them. Oh, it's NASCA on the map, and on here it's NASKA. They're like, oh, we don't know how to spell Nazca. It was a long way, but you did a good job. This is the most famous of the ground paintings, the Condor. Have you ever heard of it? No one knows why ancient people drew pictures like this. Whenever I come here, I'm overwhelmed by the grand scale. Aw. Well, thank you, Manny. Hold on. We're visiting ruins. Ruins and such. I think it's appropriate. It's pretty appropriate. Hold on, guys. It's closing out of Steam here. See if that does anything. You should go see it for yourself. Dun dun dun. Scary. I'll stay with Neil. Ha ha ha. Don't be in such a hurry. Wait for everyone else. When you look at it this way, it's like the white lines at an athletic event. Well, thanks, Boat. Let me see what she says in the other version. I've been surprised that so many of these have been the same. Da, da, da. Okay, so in the other one she says it must be great to paint such a huge painting on a natural canvas. Maybe the ancient Nazca people ran the 100-yard dash here. It's totally not what she says at all in the other version. It's interesting. Doesn't there seem to be a pattern in the way the rocks are scattered around? I think that's what Liz says, I'm pretty sure. Up until now, all I've done is go to school, study, and play. Yeah, he's saying the same thing too. Sometimes I wonder if my being here is an all dream. I wonder that myself all the time. But it is a beautiful dream. This is the condor's stomach. If you dig here, you might find eggs. It's a joke. Don't be so serious. She does say the eggs thing. Okay. Now I have to walk along the lines. Yeah, let's walk around those lines here. I still don't know what exactly triggers this. I just always kind of walk around down here and then eventually the dude shows up. Which is still kind of spooky. I mean, less spooky to Will because he's, oh, there he is. He knows these guys. Whoa. Cuckoo. Ah ha ha, I caught up to you a bunch. Damn it. That's Nazca's huge. Don't go too far. Nasica. It sounds like Nebraska. Like Nebraska and NASA mixed together. Going to Nazca where they shoot rockets into cornfields. I thought I'd seen the paintings before. But doesn't this condor look like Cygnus? Dude, every time I see it, my mind is just like, like it just does not want to say that word. Cygnus. Cygnus. Of course, I had noticed. When we looked at it, we see Cygnus. Every time. Cygnus. But ancient people probably just saw a condor. I've got it. Look where the rocks are on the ground. They're positioned like the stars in the constellation of Cygnus. Of course, it has 9 stars and there are 9 stones. Where's the red star that appeared recently? The left foot. Of course, at the joint of its left foot. Let's check the left foot. Tim, don't look it. You don't know what's in there. Oh, I do know. A riddle and a constellation. Kind of romantic. I think that's what she says, I'm pretty sure. We're working on a puzzle that explorers and archaeologists have never solved. What's gonna happen? It's exciting. Not bad. It's exciting as inventing something. What an exciting experience. There's a tile buried in the sand. When Tim's flute touched it, there was a huge sound. Hey, something huge is coming down. Tim. Timmy. Alright. It's the second Timmy joke I've made. You guys can officially unsubscribe and leave bad comments. There's a strange garden floating in the sky over Nebraska. On the ground, Neil and his group look like grains of rice going to and fro. Does he say... No. In the other version, he says, Neil and my friends look like tiny ants going back and forth. So he does not say grains of rice. Could the paintings be an airport for the Sky Garden? We meet again, Cuckoo. You're a strong boy to have come this far. This place also took a little while. Mostly just to figure out how some of it worked. Some of the underneath parts take a little while to learn everything, I guess. I get hit way too much in these games. Ritual. And... oh, there's more enemies over there. I know, I need to get another hat. Do you guys think if I go on a date, do you guys think I should wear the hat? Or do you think it's too cowboyish? Also, goddammit. Come on down. Oh, he's stuck. I trapped him. Let me see if this will untrap him. Yeah, this place used to kick my ass. To be fair, Moo used to kick my ass too. I think it's just because the segments get a little longer, and you start feeling like, where am I supposed to go? What am I supposed to do? Now this one not as much, but Moo totally has, because it has the different layers. So you're like it messes with your head a little bit. Oh, damn it. Nice. I'm so sloppy at this game. I just like get hit all kinds. Screaming face. I love that so much. You know what? I've never had a picture of that. I'm gonna take a picture of that for my own personal. There we go. Just so I can add that to my pictures. So I've always thought the exploding face was like one of the coolest things. You found the crystal ball. That's right. I was gonna say crystal tile, but thinking of the stupid floor tile. It's just because the ball, you put the ball in and it moves the tile. God damn it. God damn it, god damn it. Alright. I know, I run a bit janky. Like, who stopping too much. All right. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, that time it made the noise. So, I was gonna say before when I was hitting the other statue, it wasn't making the ting noise. It was only doing it when I hit the sword. Whoosh. I'm still expecting the randomizer stuff to happen. I'm like, what's going to be in the portal? Dark Knight. So that's an interesting thing, because I know they refer to Batman as the Dark Knight. I wonder how many times Dark Knight is referenced. Not like Black Knight, but just Dark Knight specifically. Wonder how many Dark Knights there are. 'Cause there's Darkwing Duck. But he's not Dark Knight Duck. Dark Knight Duck. And sometimes I don't know how I'm dodging those lasers either. Crystal ball. I always love the idea of like a upside down world. Like it's a floating platform and then there's an underneath part of the platform when you gravity flips. It's kind of interesting. Interesting idea there. I guess Super Mario Galaxy was kind of like that, or Mario Galaxy, where you had the gravity changing of the planets and you would kind of walk on different sides of things. Yeah, I never got to play Mario Galaxy 2. I beat the first one, which was pretty good. I never got to play the second one. I always almost bought it, and then I just never did. Damn this game and its comfortability. My mind's just like, Illusion of Gaia. Didn't she put the soundtrack on to sleep to a bunch? And I'm just like, yes. Game is amazing. Oh, actually, I guess I should go there first. Oh. I thought there was something like that. I guess I'm off. Ow. Uh-huh. No. Alright, cool. This boss is one of the easier bosses, too. Hold on, I'm gonna blow my nose real quick. Need 2 seconds. There we go, now I can breathe a bit. You're not equipped. Not equipped to deal with me. Wait, hold on. Do I have to... I know I have to change back to Will, but... I guess there's no more enemies here, so I should be able to. Or Tim. I'm sorry. So I used to call him Will. Will Tim. Good old Timothy Williams. Sounds like a late 1800s novelist. Oh no. I messed this up somehow. Or Jimothy. Damn it, Jimothy. Oh, you know what? I didn't mess this up. I know what. I messed that part up. There we go. That could go down here. No, I just organized comics all day and cleaned. I've just been cleaning. I guess I organized my books too. Got all my Star Wars books in one spot. I did have a few more novels that I'm not able to find. I don't know where the hell I put them. Yeah. You step on this tile, it makes a sound. Oh, okay. I always think I'm gonna miss something here, like I'm missing an item or something. But then I always wonder, like, which... Maybe there's, like, some hidden weird secrets somewhere. You found the crystal ball. No, I gotta go back to Grandia soon. And I also have to play more Mystic Arc too. But I needed to go through Gaia and Soul Blazer. Just felt like the right time to play these games. Yeah, alright, jump this hole. Psh. And then I want to go to the middle row. No? I guess it just goes over first. Oh yeah, I forgot. The middle row is this part. That leads back over by the jumpy thing, I'm pretty sure. So god damn it. I gotta be more cautious. Portal. Sweet, sweet portal. Darkest of nights. Man, I'm getting like really cold right now. I think it's just the weather because it's been raining since literally yesterday. It started raining and it's been raining the whole time. Maybe stopped for like 2 or 3 hours during the day, but when it gets like this, I just want to like curl up with a good book. No. Ha 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 ha. Oh, that thing is over there. What the fuck? I just missed this other area. Good old defense. Oh yeah, there's 2 chests. But which one is the right chest? I think it's the top one. I gotta get both of them anyways. Nope, this is the bottom one. Screaming faces. So I never got if it was the enemies screaming as they die, or if it was the soul being released, like the enemies were basically... Because they say earlier in the game that the enemies are mutated creatures. They're basically, like humans that were affected by the comet. Or it's the final thing that the comet does, is it basically mutates you into a dangerous, like, vicious monster. I was gonna say, if I was at the Great Wall of China, I'd be able to use that exit, but it's not that one. Oh, it's all the way up here. Let's see. Yeah, the vampires always messed me up pretty bad, because they're always moving around. This guy, though, I usually take out pretty easily. Drop off the cliff at the front and back, and there's an upside down world. I think he says the same thing. Pretty sure he says the same thing. Feeding the huge bird, the body gives you the mystic doll. Yeah, but there's nothing wrong with sleep. I know I'm always sleepy because I try to stay up because I'm insane. But I'll always tell anyone that there's nothing wrong with, like, if you feel tired, just pass out. Over the sound of the propeller, Nero's voice comes shouting from the loudspeaker. Tim, we're close to the ground. Grab the airplane and we'll fly out of here. Alright. So in the other version, it's a strange noise fills the air around you. From out of nowhere, you hear Neil's voice. Yeah. Shh. Oh, shoot, I made a mistake. You fool. Tim has taken his last breath. Neil, it's still a little ways to the ground. Once more. Good, next time you'll see. Yeah. was a narrow escape. Sob. Sniff sniff. Rob. No. Don't cry, Tim's been saved. But you were great using something like that. Right. So in the other version, Lily says, Neil, you were great. This invention saved Will's life. Don't flatter me. I'll take you to the next ruins the same way. Okay, and then in the other version he says, don't flatter me. We should try and locate the next ruins. I expect the shape of Cygnus. is the same as the shape of Blue. Alright, so the last part was the same. Well, to the ocean. Blue lies somewhere in this ocean. Somewhere in the ocean. So good. There, little ants. We got out of the airplane in the nick of time. Neil's a good inventor, but it seems there's always something missing in his inventions. I guess there's no such thing as a perfect human being. Nope. So only the last line was different. He says, I guess there's nobody perfect, including Neil, in the other version. Next thing I knew, I was standing in a huge palace. Yeah, I think that's the same. I couldn't remember anything since my water landing. Is everyone safe? I guess he calls it a water landing in the other one, too. What? A sign of life from the right-hand room. Tim, where? Where is it? And the other one says she's... Yeah, she says the same thing. Says it the same thing. Alright guys, I hate to do this, but I was literally falling asleep at the end of there. I was like, my eyes were closing while I was killing guys. So, I am gonna take a rest. Thank you so much for hanging out. We'll play some more later. If I wake up in a few hours, I might try to do like a stream, like if I wake up at 7 or something. I've definitely been, my sleep schedule's off the wall crazy. Anyways, appreciate you hanging out. You guys have a good one. Take it easy.